I love that song so much, I wanted to hear it twice. Hey, welcome back to the show. He's going to put a jump in your step. I am joined by the owner and founder of Sing Song Party Productions and host of the Spiritual Dad podcast, Derek McKinley. Derek, welcome to the show. Great to see you. How have you been, my friend?
Oh, wonderful, Derek. Thanks so much for having me back on here. This is great.
It's a real pleasure. So let's talk first about Sing Song Party Time Productions. You've been doing this for a long time. And, obviously with the pandemic, many people have had to change the way they do things. I imagine that's been the same case for you, Derek.
Oh, absolutely. As soon as COVID happened, basically, I lost all my contracts. So I was, whoa, what do I do? So, the main word, the pivot word, I went online. I did a couple of different teaching music online, teaching singing, and then I ran my own music and movement group online through Patreon. So kept it going, kept the party going, and now I'm starting to get back into the schools again, the daycare.
Oh, so that's great to hear. I want to talk about the importance. Let's talk about some of those benefits, because we're trying to, we keep talking about getting kids off the screen and enjoying and, getting them active and so forth. And that's something you do, and you have a wonderful way of interacting with kids. So people that aren't familiar with Sing Song Party Time, just describe exactly what it is you do.
Well, it is really just about bringing a positive energy, a positive vibe. There's an emphasis on the environment and, learning about how it's important to be aware of taking care of our environment through just fun songs that I write and silly lyrics, but there's always a message in there, just to kind of make you, if you're not, to bring people up is basically what I want to do with this. So it's been great. I do a little bit of breathing, a little bit of yoga before with the kids to center them, and then we get right into the party. So
nice. And
singing, dancing, having a great time.
Exactly. And you're back to in-person. You have a couple of events coming up. Tell me a little bit about it down at Lansdowne, if I understand correctly.
Yeah. Oh, this has been like a dream of mine to do a holiday show for families.
Nice.
So it's so great. We're doing on the Ottawa Farmers Market at Lansdowne, the Lac Leamy stage, December 18th, this Saturday at 4:30 p.m. I'm doing a sing-along. So everybody can come. You can get the lyrics from their website, and you can sing along, and it's just holiday favorites. And I do about 35 minutes on that day. And then again on the 22nd, so just before Christmas, we're doing another one at the same time. It's a Wednesday at 4:30. So that'll be great. Come on out and sing.
I love it. Let's turn our attention to the Spiritual Dad podcast. Tell me a little bit about how this came to be and what sort of content you have on the podcast.
It's really neat, doing this job. I meet a lot of parents, dads, when I do birthday parties and so on. And I think because of my position, because of how I'm being open with myself, a lot of people feel comfortable telling me or asking me very personal questions. So this, I'm a very spiritual person. I meditate, I chant, I'm really into that. So I read a lot about it. So this podcast is basically just, I call it a research project for living in the moment while getting stuff done.
Nice.
And basically, I'm having people on there that know how to provide these tips and tools and techniques for staying in the moment, staying a bit more zen. And I have 4 kids, right? So I really need this help. So people like Devinder Kaur from Pranashanti
nice.
is on there.
Yeah.
Erin McCarthy, she's a mindfulness teacher. She's an amazing PhD person. Laura Young, the intuitive of Ottawa, a numerologist. And then Jeff Taylor, who's an amazing up-and-coming psychotherapist. Just some really cool people that can really provide some good tools for adulting.
Yeah, what a great lineup. Before I run out of time, quickly, you have the Healing Hut as well. I only have 30 seconds left, and that is
Healing Hut's great. My wife's new salon on our property, and it's also a multimedia space where I do all my videos for kids and do playgroups there on Wednesdays and Fridays starting the new year.
And where can people find you online?
Online, singsongpartytime.com is the hub, and that'll get you to the Healing Hut, which we're in Wakefield, Quebec. So you'll have all that information there to get to my YouTube for the videos, singsongpartytime.com.
I love it. And Derek, do you have to pre-register, by the way, for Lansdowne for your sing-along?
No, it's just
okay.
Come right in, rock right up, and I'll be on the stage singing my heart out. So come with me, and we'll make a huge choir.
I love it. Derek, so great to catch up with you. Thanks so much for joining us. Really appreciate it. I want to remind everyone you can visit Derek's website. And by the way, you can visit our website as well, rogerstv.com. You can stream us live or send us some ideas. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time here on Daytime.